Hello everybody, my name is Oscular and welcome back to the channel. Today we are playing BFBB Halloween mod. So the reason why everything was started up already is because my controller wasn't working. But good thing it wasn't working because guess what happened? OBS crashed and it was on a still image. Except it happened during the Playton cutscene, so that was stupid. Luckily, my controller didn't work, otherwise this episode would have just been a still image, except audio. So thankfully, my controller was not working. Good controller. Thank you for acting up on me. But yeah, where we last left off, we just did SpongeBob's Dream, we found the secret stage, we found... Oh, speaking of which, TLL let me know that there was a reference in Mr. Krabs' Dream, and the reference was, to the episode where basically Mr. Krabs was fishing for that, dollar bill. I forgot what the dollar was called, it was like Moby Dollar, right? I don't remember. But then, also, yeah. So, me and TLL have been busy. Actually, we sort of been busy doing our own thing. We haven't really worked on Fall Mod a little bit. I shouldn't say we as much, because TLL has been working really hard on beta mod. Not beta mod, Jesus. On the fall mod. Like, he got the models and has integrated them. Basically, I've just been coming up with ideas so far. Of course, I am still like, you know, that, I'm still like a person who, you know, it's still in that phase where it's like, I don't really know how to do everything, so it's actually very nice that TLL is able to do the models and stuff from our plans. In all honesty, it looks amazing, if I do say myself. Well, I didn't make the models, but you know what I mean. But yeah, so I think you guys will like it. I think you'll like the things that we did. Crap. Ah, crap. But yeah, he's been working on Movie DX, which is a really good mod. If you have never checked that out, I would recommend it. Maybe wait until there's an update, because I think Koopa Eliminator was thinking of doing an update, and that's the reason why TLL is working on it. I think they are doing really good progress.
Hi, Mrs. Pop.
Really, really good. From the little tidbits he's been talking about and the things he's shown so far, looks really good. If you don't know, Movie DX was my first mod playthrough for the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. However, it wasn't my first mod playthrough, because that goes to Winter Wonderland. And fun fact that both of those mods, like my first BFBB playthrough and first SpongeBob SquarePants movie playthrough, were both made by the same creator, Koopa. And me and Koopa sort of been like talking ever since. Like, I remember he would leave notes from his mods and stuff, like, for when I had questions and everything. And we even are in a, like, that modding group chat that I was talking about. Oh, trick or treater. Ooh, nice. You know, that's one thing TLL asked me. Do we want to change the campers for fall mod? And as much as I'm trying to think, I think campers is actually gonna stay. Because you think about it, maybe. Maybe. Well, we'll have to think about it. I think maybe campers will stay the same because, you know, it's just like camping is sort of nice, relaxing. And of course, you want to do it before it gets too cold out, so the best time to go is during the fall when you can explore the everything. But yeah. Yeah, from what TLL has shown me in, for the stuff that he worked on, looks really amazing. I loved everything that was shown. We have, I'm sort of really considering on not talking a lot about the mod right now. I know I've been talking about it, like, recently through this playthrough. But at the same time, I feel like I shouldn't really talk much about it. Because, of course, I may be the creator, but at the same time, if you think about it, modding is an interesting thing, because when you're modding, it's sort of like game development. You're creating something new and everything, and you can go at it alone, or you can do it as a team. Which, in this case, of course, me and TLL are teaming up. And everything. But yeah, basically, when I think of modding stuff, it's like, yeah, TLL has something to do, or if he can't make it, or if something happened, of course I will be understanding and be like, yeah, that's fine. I understand that you need your time. It's like, that's the thing. Modding is very interesting because it's not something where everything is going to be done in everything's going to be done like in a month or less. Not possible. Like Halloween mod, all of this amazing things took 9 months. So if we really want something well done, we want to make sure that we actually take time to develop it. And of course, we're not going to be like, I'm not going to be like it, but we're also, me and TLL are not going to be like, oh, yeah, we're going to do 9 to 5 shifts, just working on this mod. No. If we're busy, that's okay. We don't have to work on the mod immediately. There is time to work on the mod. Yeah. Also, rushing things can, you know, just be bad overall. The only reason the only reason why I'm saying all of this is not because, like, it's nothing to do with TLL or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, nothing bad happened. I'm just saying that for the future, if we all need a break, I want you guys to be understandable about that. Because modding can bring a lot of enjoyment. As you can see, I'm enjoying this mod, I'm enjoying everything else. But, yeah. It's just, you know, time needs to be taken, and if someone needs their own time, then I'll let them have their own time. RIP Separix Music, the Kelp Force music creator, gone but never forgotten. Oh. So we're in Kelp Swamp? Or Dark Swamp, maybe? Forest Swamp? Something like that. Something swamp. But, Seraph Music. Is that... I'm guessing that's, like, the original? Like, one of the original, what's the word? I'm trying to think of it. The original music creator for Kelp Force? So, what do you mean gone? Did they pass? Well, that's definitely saddening. I mean, all the music that is in this mod and also was in the original game. Amazing. Beautiful. Love it. That's the thing about music. You choose the right track and all of a sudden you're, what's the word? All of a sudden everything just becomes more immersive. I want to access movie theater. I don't got the monies. Hi, trick-or-treater. How do I get up here again? I don't remember. Oh, these are orange instead of the regular yellow? Am I mistaken? I seem to be like the person, I'm like, oh yeah, this is new, and then all of a sudden I'm told, yeah, that's not new. That's always been there. I'm like, oh. See, just like those 5 signs. I swear there was not 5 signs in the library. I don't know why. I am just that goofy. What was I thinking? Oh yeah, you know, speaking of that laugh, I don't know if I mentioned it before, but apparently that laugh is in the original game, not the GameCube. Apparently the GameCube version is broken. for some things. Apparently, like, the GameCube version has some things that are broken overall. Which is weird. In all honesty. But I mean, I actually can see it happening. I don't know why I thought, like, GameCube was superior. I mean, it is. It is superior in every way. But I just thought it was, like, the superior version. I'm dead.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Where the heck am I? Oh, I'm over here.
Say hello to my little bubble friend.
So is Arf back? Okay, it doesn't respawn again, so. Oh, yeah, it's actually understandable why the GameCube version is, I guess, quote, most broken, version, unquote. Because, you know, when it comes to Xbox and PlayStation, of course, they got more storage and everything, I bet. Like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Like, when I think of the whole thing, like, oh yeah, GameCube is superior to PlayStation and Xbox, but then I think about it, I'm like, when you think about it, it's sort of the same situation as next-gen consoles when compared to the Switch. And everyone knows, as much as everyone loves the Switch, it isn't the best system out there. Like, it's a good console. I'm not saying that's a bad console, but at the same time, we all know, yeah, we all know that it's just underpowering when compared to next gen and some of these consoles that are coming out. And then, of course, Nintendo is going after emulators, and it's just so much crazy things, I tell you. Like, that's why I think a lot of people are excited for 1000 Year Door remake. Like, I am as well. Because, actually, fun fact, I never really cared for 1000 Year Door. It was always a game that my uncle played and owned. I just never really touched it until recently. I'd say, like, during my college days, I'd say during my first year or second year, I would play it, and I was addicted. I was like, man, this is really fun. And it was, I can now see why it's considered, like, the best. One of the best games for the GameCube. It's really fun, and now saying that it's getting a remake for the Switch, oh, heck yeah, sign me up. That's one thing I wish Dolphin, the Steam port would have worked. But of course, there's so many issues with that port. And then they say they're gonna postpone it, and then it got canned. No offense to the Dolphin team, but your Steam port was looking a bit suspicious. Let's just say that. Like, it was looking like it was just for hype and was never going to be released whatsoever. And I've been told that the Steam Deck can run Dolphin anyway, so I guess it doesn't really matter if there's a Steam port or not. So, Yeah.
Hey kid, I could really use your...
Oh, this is another collectible. I'm having an idea. We might change that collectible. Spoiler alert. You're not getting spoilers for it. Sorry. I know some of you... I probably know some of you are curious. It's like... Austin, you said you had over 50 ideas. What do you have in plan? I have... Fun fact. I am a creative mind. Like, I can envision a lot of things. Like, for example, I used to... for my college years, I actually wrote a short story. It was a horror short story. And... I gave it to my professor. It was a final. You either had to do a research paper with 10 over 10 what was it? Over 10 resources or something like that. And I was like, yeah, no. Or a short story, and I was like, yeah. I'm a creative. I have a creative mind, and I'm really good at writing. It's just, you know, punctuation and stuff is not my strong suit, but I got that creativity, so I gave it to my professor. I, of course, had it checked at the library. There's a person who checks your stuff at the library, so I was like, okay, can you check and make sure this is good? And we did check it, but then I was like, you know what? I want to add more to this. And of course, I forgot to check with the additional stuff, and there is errors with that. And the thing is, even though with those punctuation errors and stuff, my professor gave me a 90, which is an A. And she said that even though there was punctuation errors and all that, she enjoyed the story a lot. And she even related to the story. I mean, maybe one day I'll read it to you all. I'll just do a video, sort of like, where I just have the document pulled up, and I just do it like a narrating type of voice while I read, my short story. But yeah, basically, I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, basically my short story, like I said, horror story. And I'll say this a little bit, it's about a family. I won't say too much, because if I do, read to you guys or anything like that, you all probably would be like, ooh, what's it about? What is this about? And all that type of stuff. So I'll just say it's about a family, and it really related to her as, she had kids as well. I'll just say that. I won't say any more. I'll just say that. And if you're wondering where all this came from, in my high school, during my senior year, we were reading Frankenstein. And the author of Frankenstein actually came up with the story from a nightmare she had. And that actually gave me an idea to use a nightmare of mine. You see, when I was younger, I lived at this house. Now this house was not the best house. It was a house that me and my mom and sister lived at, where it was like we were renting it from our cousins, and yeah, let's just say it wasn't the best house. It was
place is weird.
It was pretty
It's giving
bad.
me the creeps.
So the town we lived in didn't help either. It was a ghost town, basically. So it was just basically roads, and sometimes you'll see a house here and there. That's it. That's basically was my old house. And then, oh wait, that's what I meant. And then basically for the old house, I'm trying to think. So yeah, basically for the old house, plumbing sucked. Like, the pipes for water was filled with sand, contaminated with sand, so we had to get bottled water for that. And then, of course, gimme, come on, please. Jeez, I just kept getting bombarded by that thing. But yeah, basically, pipes were contaminated with sand. That place was very weird, and it just gave me the creeps. And yeah, just not really a place I want to live at. Also, there was no service or Wi-Fi, so I was never introduced to YouTube until I went to daycare, and the daycare lady's son, always watched YouTube. This was during the early days of YouTube. Like, when the Gummy Bear song was very popular. If you don't know what the Gummy Bear song is, oh boy, you're lucky. That song is interesting. Especially the music video. And of course, if you know what I'm talking about, then congrats, you watch YouTube during the early 2000s. I mean, during the, like, near the start of its lifetime. If you never heard of it, consider yourself lucky. Alright, so... Wait. Okay, so that stone tiki's over there. Oh yeah, that house was bad, and then we left because our cousin's dad, who we were renting the house from, wanted to increase the rent, and we were just like, it's better if we just get a house. And that's what happened. I don't want to trigger that. Oh god, I almost triggered the cutscene anyway. It just went boop. Close one. Oh yeah, I guess we left the house, we actually moved out of town too. So because of that, we were, had to move out the town, and we also left the school and went to a new school. That's where it was a bit hard for me. Because of course when you're young and stuff and still in school, you make friends. But when you move away, you basically won't have as much contact with your friends that much. And of course, me having the old phone. Like, I used to have a flip phone. Didn't really work that well. So yeah, I haven't really talked to anybody from my old school. But I do have people that I keep contact with, and I am from my other school. This recent school. You know. '69. Nice. As my friend would say. Alright. Wait a second. Oh, yeah. We're missing... We still gotta get the socks from, Jellyfish Fields. Wait. One... Oh, also we gotta get the spatula from downtown Bikini Bottom. I was like thinking... Wait a second, am I missing something here?
Barnacle boy.
Hold on, guys. I just have to reply to this. Okay. There we go. Right, we also gotta get that. I don't remember what I was talking about. Because I had to reply to that message. Dark vines. Okay. So that previous section was dark caves, dark vines, dark swamp, and dark
Hi,
forest.
Mermaid Man. What are you doing here?
My name's not Kyle. Okay, let's see here and get that.
Still haven't.
But you're...
Keep trying.
I hate the slide. Ah, God. I wonder how this will be for fall mod. Because besides the ballroom, this section is also, I guess you could consider everyone's least favorite too. It's just unbelievably, it's just a bit long, tedious, and difficult to stay on. So I'm trying to think what I want to do with the stages here. Because, as you all know, Fall Mod is being marketed as a calming and relaxing mod. How was this supposed to be calming and relaxing when the ballroom in this section exists? crap. Bring it back.
Still
Yeah, maybe we'll talk to TL about something. And then I also wanted to try an interesting idea, but of course with this game being old for like GameCube and not like being like rehydrated where it has the capability of doing it, I had an idea where I was like, ooh, what if we make this open world? What I mean by that is, if you ever played Super Mario Sunshine Sunburn, in that mod, they have like an open world component where basically you can just go to the stage, if I remember, by just like walking to it and stuff. Like, you don't have to take a teleport or anything, you can just walk to the stages, if I remember. And I was like, I wonder if we could do that. For this mod. Of course, I think it's not possible. So, basically what I was wondering is if we could make it where the player would be able to walk to the stage from the hub world. I wonder if we can, like, sort of manage it where it's just within the stage. So basically, instead of having like all the worlds accessible and everything from the hub world and of course within the world itself, what if we make it where when you enter a stage, the open world component comes out? Because I think that's what they did. They basically made it where... Oh, that's what they did. They didn't make it where you can access the world from the hub. I don't think. Basically, the component was, instead of teleporting you back, from the world, after collecting a, you know, a shiny object, not shiny object, a shine, sort of like a golden spatula, it would teleport you back to the hub world, and you would have to go back in for a different quest. Well, first, Sunburn, they made it where basically it's like, oh yeah, you don't have to, you don't have to wait at all. You can just go in, collect a shine, and it'll keep you in the stage, and the rest of the quests won't be locked behind that shine requirement. You can just go in and do all the other quests. So I was thinking, of course, you know, BFBB, it's sort of like that. You know, you have all the quests available, it won't teleport you back to the hub. So I'm wondering if we can make stages don't have teleporters, where they're just like all together in one section. Maybe exception for caves. Jellyfish caves. I don't know. We'll have to think about it, you know? Because that could take a while. And I don't even know if it's possible. Probably is not. Ooh. Wait, is this from Undertale?
test.
Place oozes evil.
The only reason why I'm thinking this is from Undertale is because the sound effects gives me flashbacks to when you're in the secret laboratory. Also, if y'all didn't know, I have played Undertale. It's an amazing game. If you never played it before, I would recommend you play it. It's fun. I think that's it for today then. Good progress, you know, all that stuff. All that, everything. How long did that even take us? 41 minutes. Longer than the other episodes because Kelp Forest Slide.
Best stage in the game.
What was I thinking here? So, in all honesty, we might do Flying Dutchman's Ghost Town as an episode, and then we'll do the finale, where basically we collect the rest of the socks and the spatulas from the previous stages, and then we do the final boss, and then we, you know, get all the shiny objects and everything. I totally forgot. We have shiny objects to go through. Then we got the movie figure. I'm glad that's 10,000 because, like, Jesus, that's so much. Hey, little spider. Wanna be my friend? Guess not. Anyway, I think that's that's all for today. If you like this video, please consider liking and subscribing to the channel. My name's Oscar, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!